Hi guys, hold on. All right, I am doing this video. I think I'm doing this video. Not really doing this video. Okay. If you guys saw the other video when I said that all of my members that join in January, it's going to go to a camera. That's why. All that just happened, that's going to go away eventually. So this video is for all of you European planners, all the people that are traveling to Europe right now for holiday markets and planning to go to gallivant across Europe this December. I just wanted to give you guys some of my tips on the eurorail, and they are quick tips just because if you are like me, and I say that for all the videos because I'm just assuming that you're like me, but you might not be like me. But let me just tell you what being like me is. Being like me is that you are over thinking and planning for your trip. And I think that's a good thing. I love it. I love it because, just small tangent, because probably someone, a spouse, a friend probably thinks, you're doing too much. And I'm just here to tell you, you're in the right place if you feel like you're doing too much, because then you don't miss any of the details. But like this video suggests, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is a great time to subscribe to the channel because I have time and I am about to post so many videos. This one is about the Eurorail. I absolutely have always dreamed about just being on a train forever. I know on this channel we talk a lot about Viking, we talk a lot about boats. I love boats, I love water, but I also don't feel like I talk about trains enough. So fully expect that I'm going to talk about trains for a few videos. The Eurorail, if you are thinking about traveling across Europe or doing a country to country stay, or from Prague, the way that I did across to Amsterdam to London and across, first and foremost, I highly recommend the train. The reason that I'm starting with the obvious statement is because one of the biggest things that you really can't find on your Google searches is just the answer to that question. Do you recommend the train? I absolutely recommend the train. The reason why I want to let you guys know that I recommend it is because I know a lot of you guys watch the channel and you hopefully think that you trust my taste, the quality, the things that I like. And if you are on this channel, I'm going to assume that you like things to be nice. You like for things to be clean. You like for things to be like high end. And so when you're making the choice between flying, staying in a hotel, traveling by train, you're probably trying to make the decisions on which one is going to not only be the most efficient, maybe the most cost effective, but you're also probably wondering about the experience, the conditions, the type of people that are going to be on the train. Is it worth the cost? And is there an experience to the train other than just getting from point A to B, right? So quickly, I think that the Eurorail and the train is absolutely the best way to travel from country to country if you have the time. One of the things that I'd like to clear up is when you see the distance. I know I saw one of the trips might have been 6 hours, and I thought that seems like a really long time in the train. I will say I took a shorter destination and I was actually disappointed when it was over. I was like, you know what? I could have been on this train a couple more hours. It's very, very clean. The people on the train, it's not the subway in New York. And even though the subway in New York is really, you've got a lot of people in there. People make a lot more money than me that are traveling on the train all day and on the subways. But on the Eurorail, you're not going to find people who are sitting next to you eating bread out of a bag or looking out of the window and talking to themselves. It's not that kind of situation. So you are around people that you can spend 4 or 5 hours on a train with and feel comfortable. I actually didn't love the food, but I did love the attempt. Okay? The attempt. Now, we were in business class. I will just give you that. I don't say that to say that. I say that because it's important, because you kind of need to know. But I like the champagne and the unlimited service, and they cared about cleaning everything after. And she noticed something on my glass and she took it back, and we had food options. I can't say I loved the options, but I loved the attempt. The experience was great. Wi-Fi was on board, very comfortable, plug-ins by the charger. And here's the thing, I was okay with the bathroom. I was okay with the bathroom. So surprisingly, I wouldn't have even attempted a bathroom in a lot of places. Bathroom was fine. So I would highly recommend it. In addition, you can also use the lounges that are at the different stations, and I'll do a whole video on the lounges. Highly recommend the lounges, especially if you drink alcoholic beverages, because that's pretty much all that's in the lounge. So there's not any food. So I wouldn't pay the high price ticket for business class in the lounges if you're not going to get there early enough to use them. And if you don't drink, you might not really need to do that, because the other tickets get you right outside the lounge. So it's not like it's that big of a difference. But overall, I highly recommend the eurorail, and I wanted to send you guys this video. So if you are making the choices between flying and the train, you can feel comfortable that the train is an absolute great way to travel. So anyway, bon voyage and safe travels until we see each other right back here.